Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Baltmatrix, and today is Tuesday, July 27th, 2021. And for a Tuesday, I did not expect there to be so much news and new figure reveals, so let's go ahead and get into it. First up, we got some news from Dr. Wu. The workshop has got Extreme Warfare DWE08 Starfear, aka it's a mini Dr. Wu Starscream. It's a Legends class Starscream. And the prototype looks pretty good. I think it looks nifty. Here it is next to the Legends class Soundwave. Now, I haven't gotten any of the Dr. Wu Legends class figures. I might pick this up. Oh, yeah, and by the way, there are also a bunch of other ones revealed. Specifically, we've got the Starscream, the Sea Spray, Little Roller, Power Glide, Blaster, and... oh, crud, what is his name? I'm completely blanking on the tape combiner for the Autobots. Oh, well. Anyway, yeah, more Dr. Wu stuff coming. Awesome. And keeping on the Dr. Wu train, here is DWE07 Soundmaster, a.k.a. Blaster. For a prototype, it looks fantastic. I love the little look. And look at that little grin. He's got the cutest little grin on him. And there it is next to the Soundwave figure, or their Soundwave version. And these little dudes look cool. Transformation is obviously going to be a little bit simple, but hey, that's fine at this size class. It doesn't look bad. And again, here are all the others. There aren't individual news stories for the Power Glide, the Sea Spray, the Little Roller, oh god, that's so cute, or the combined tape deck guys, or Autobot tape deck guys, so I don't really have any info on them yet. Now, remember the other day when I showed that really cruddy picture of Premium Finish Studio Series Ratchet and Starscream? Well, we got better official pictures. Here is the Ratchet, and it doesn't look bad. And I completely forgot that I even reviewed Ratchet to begin with. So thank you, KR Brickbot, for pointing out the fact that I did actually review it right after Bumblebee got the hammer. Actually, it looks pretty good. It looks better than the original one. I've got to say that. Now, the Starscream one is still dirty, but in a different way. It's just so weird. I don't like this at all. I do not like this at all. It's like somebody took an airbrush with gunk in it and just kind of went, tss, and it just looks god awful. I hate the way they looked. Give me the Siege one any day over whatever the hell they did here. Ugh, it's just gross. Oh, hey Jetfire. All right, here's official reveal of Masterpiece MP55 Nightbird. She comes with 2 guns, 2 big swords, 2 laser swords, 2 sais, 2 shurikens, 1 holster piece, 1 extra face, being a surprised ninja that is, and 3 energy effects. The swords are gold redecos of the ones that came with a Thrilling 30 RC. And the first picture that we see has her doing like a hip out thrust, sexy hip thing. Okay, it can do a ninja move. That is awesome. That picture right there makes me want to buy the figure. And I gotta admit, that alt mode looks really good. The black and the silver with the purple seats. Wow. Now, why am I more forgiving of the gigantic backpack on this than I was with RC? I think it works for this character better than it did RC. But I realize that's kind of hypocritical, especially considering that RC is a main character and Nightbird was in 1 freaking episode. I don't know. I might actually have to pick this up, but I'm going to have to go back and watch some reviews of the RC Masterpiece figure because I don't think I've actually watched any reviews of it because I was so against the figure in the first place. But this one I might pick up. As Proto Man said, that is a deep cut accessory right there. That is a deep cut accessory. You should go onto Proto Man's Twitter to see that little GIF or GIF, or however you want to pronounce it. But man, that alt mode looks so much better in those colors. Next up, Shockwave Lab SL0109, the I, and SL0110, the transport upgrade kits for the Ark. These are cool. So the first upgrade kit is literally just You open up the head, you plop in some LED lights with a battery, and it's got a little switch you can use. That is freaking awesome. But this is the one that I want, this transporter unit. It holds the Ark up, and it has this legs out mode and then this more kind of treaded vehicle mode. And that's freaking awesome. I am totally getting this because I would love to display the Ark like this. This is a great idea, and I'm really glad Shockwave Lab came up with this because, man, I want this thing bad. Plus, I mean, how can you not have like a little stop motion video of the Ark just crawling across the screen like this? And it even attaches to Omega Supreme tracks. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Just brilliant idea there, guys. I gotta get these. All right, and then we've got some possible Cliffjumper, Masterpiece Cliffjumper, that is. These are prototypes via a Facebook page called Transformers Prototypes. Only 2 pictures, happy Cliffjumper, and then Cliffjumper with his back folded out. That would be nice if we actually get a Masterpiece Cliffjumper. Now, there's no real telling if this is real or not, but it very well could be. The only thing that makes you think it's not real is the BS that's stenciled across his crotch. So there is that. But it would be cool if we got a Masterpiece Cliffjumper. I never did pick up Masterpiece Bumblebee. Next up is the world premiere of Eunice from 52 Toys. It's a cube hero. And it's a little cube that turns into a Kamen Rider-esque tokusatsu hero. Maybe Ultraman? That's very cool. They're getting really, really damn good at turning cubes into things. Like, I'm going to have to pick this up. It's just bonkers how good they've gotten into turning things that shouldn't be cubes into cubes. Next up, and from fellow TF reviewer 60, this is a weird one. So, Robot Hero Airwolf. It's a new third-party company. And this is their Springer, but it appears to just be open and play Big Sprig, or Big Spring, with a new head sculpt and different color scheme. And I remember reviewing that figure, and it wasn't great. It wasn't the best figure in the world. And I'm curious because I know Open and Play is pretty much dead, and they had my favorite Galvatron, or they released my favorite Galvatron, back in, the first TFCon that was in Reston, Virginia, which is a shame, because that Galvatron is fantastic. It's still in my display case today. But Big Spring was not that great of a figure, so I'm curious. I don't know if this is going to sell. And finally today, we've got official Kamen Rider Revice Deluxe Q1 images. Now, I need to preface this with there is a lot of controversy going on with Revice right now. One of the actors who's going to play one of the characters in Revice got a lot of very problematic content out there. He has dressed up in blackface. He's done a lot of other really nasty things and, quite frankly, racist things. So I don't know if I can support this show because of that. And Toei cast this guy knowing his past, so take that for what you will. I realize that I am just a stupid video reviewer on the internet and I shouldn't be getting political, but still, this stuff isn't good. This is not a good look, Toei. But I want to cover at least some of what Revice is doing out there because some of it looks pretty interesting, if not a little weird. So, Kamen Rider Reverse merchandise. We've got the Revice driver. It's a 2-chambered belt inserting the required V stamp on the right section will activate the rider's powers. The driver comes with Revice's signature V stamp, Revice T-Rex. So, here is the actual gimmick. It's their stamps this season. You plug it in on the right, and then it lights up you plug it in and then twist it to the side, and it lights up the transformation, or the little light flips up and shows you what's going on. And looks like we've got a shark already, a Tyrannosaurus, and a grasshopper. I'm assuming that's a grasshopper. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Kamen Rider Revice's signature weapon is the Owen Blaster 50, an axe that can transform into a gun. Each V-stamp offers a new attack power. The DX Owen Buster will be that much, 4730 yen. All right, so let's take a look at that real quick. So the axe, that's its gun mode. Then the barrel of the gun mode pops off, and you can plug the stamps will get plugged into it to offer new powers, lights and sounds. Oh, and it even has a cocking mechanism. Oh boy. And there's the axe. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Simple, but effective. And lastly in the article, and I forgot to mention, this is over at Toku Nation, RKF action figure line will be rebranded as Revice Remix figures. Each remix release will feature Kamen Rider Revi and Kamen Rider Revice in their varying forms, known as genomes in the series, or genomes, or maybe kenomes, considering G is pronounced K. The first Revice genome set has both riders that combined into Revice Rex. And here they are together. I think they look good as individual riders, and then you have a new position for fornication. Oh, dear Lord. Oh my God. Oh, are the genomes just going to be new fornication positions? Is that what each one of them are going to be? Oh God. Oh no. I might have to watch the series just for this stupidity. Oh God. Oh, it broke me. Oh God, it broke me. Oh, there he is with the axe gun. And there he is with the axe. Alright, so you remember that fish mode I was talking about? Well, I found this over on the R Kamen Rider over on Reddit. So, it looks like they're doing something silly, and then, hello, fish. Oh my God, these toys are going to be so stupid. Oh, Jesus Christ. And one last thing about Revice is, and I just discovered this is interesting. So there's a hover bike in Revice apparently, and Toei is partnered with ALI Technologies to make a Kamen Rider hover bike. It's based on something that they actually have built called the X Turismo, or Cross Turismo. Wow. That's actually pretty cool. I think that is legitimately pretty cool. Dangerous as hell, but pretty cool nonetheless. All right, folks, that's it for July 27th, 2021. Let me know what you all think of these stories down in the comments and what other weird forms Kamen Rider Revice is going to make. Thanks so much for watching. See you tomorrow.